up, everybody? My name is Slayer. Thank you for joining me for another episode. So, today we're going to be looking at a little bit of an old game. I'm sorry that the UI looks a little bit wonky. I don't think it was meant to be played at this resolution. So I have, I want to say about 300 or 400 hours in this game, roughly.
Let me hear some good. Let me hear some.
Okay. We will be playing it on mouse and keyboard. But yeah, hopefully I can teach you guys a little bit of this game. This is an older game. This is called Fable. I don't know how many people actually know about this game, but you know.
Get your miscellaneous.
Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her.
So
Honestly.
if everything,
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some I run his house, bring up his children.
if everything
and
goes
what
as
do I get in
planned,
return? Nothing. If you find him,
that's
let me
actually a
know,
little
won't you?
loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Give me 1 second, because I want you guys to actually be able to hear me. So I would say I think it takes about 10 to 15 hours to play through this game.
I've got to, just stand between. Put a good word, right?
Maybe a little more.
My cousin says that the barrel's in his quick while he's away, unless you're too scared. Come on, let's go and break stuff. Just gonna stand there like a lemon.
Now, normally you can,
Feeling good
like I said, you can go break stuff and everything like that. Right now, we are not going to, though. So right now, we're just trying to get through the... Whoops.
Oh, you're no fun at all.
Right now, we're just trying to get through the beginning scenes of this show, basically.
Have your stupid good deed then.
Punch you. Let me... Damn it. Okay. There we go.
Excellent. Thanks. I'll let you down.
So as you play through this game, as you can see in the top right corner, there's a little thing with a angel head above it.
Hello, lad. Some little end it seems. It just so happens that guaranteed to put a smile. I'm afraid just Fuego. Remember your farm.
Yeah.
Hello, lad. Say
All
hello to your
right.
sister for me, will you?
Please find.
Now, it's been probably a good 2 or 3 years since I've played this.
I want more pocket money next week.
What do you want? He was very well told.
What is it? Why are you? Have you cleaned my mum's car? It hurt. I'm sorry. I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
So there's 2.
You stopped in good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
There's the bear. Alright, that should be 3 gold right there. If I remember correctly. There we go. Alright. Let's get this party on the road. So the beginning of, like most games, I had the tutorial turned off because I don't need it, but the tutorial actually walks you through how to play this game and everything like that. There's a few different play methods on this game. Oh
Well done. So,
man, the way the screen moves now, I don't think it's meant to be on a super ultra wide monitor. This makes me a little bit dizzy. So this first episode is probably just going to be getting through the actual first part. So let's go to my sister now.
His mother will be pleased with his behavior.
The first thing we want to do is we want to get money. A lot of it. There is a few ways to get money. I will be doing that off video because it's very boring.
Hello, little brother.
You can get money by buying and selling a lot of items. I'll show you how it works. I may or may not use it.
It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when
Come on.
something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now. Wait, there's something wrong. It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
got one.
I don't see how that can actually hide you, man.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
All right. So when we go straight up here, you can actually go across this bridge if I remember correctly. Yep.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
Now, like I said, this is an older game, but it is fun.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me.
Alright, so that's basically the backstory.
You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on.
Alright, so that's basically the last one we're going to watch. We're going to try to get through the guild training with this episode.
With the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
I forgot how much the beginning cutscenes there is, and you can't skip them.
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go.
Alright. There we go. So like I said, let's try to get through this part as quickly as possible.
All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop. Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this. Now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the Guildwood's entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
So this is only for the first part of it. After we get going, trust me, it goes a lot quicker. It's just this first part is a little bit slow to get going. Alright, so we got some wafts
Use your
to
stick.
kill. Yes, I know use my stick, don't tell me. Yeah, fuck off you damn wafts. Where?
Well done, lad. The beetles are all dead. You can come out of the woods now.
Seriously, another cutscene?
Good work, lad. Beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night. The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Well, if it was an hour ago, you should have probably woke me up earlier. I mean, you would think if it was an hour, she would have had the common sense to actually wake me up, but I guess not. So now we get to do bow training, I think. Or are we fighting
Later,
Whisper?
you
Yeah.
can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy. Oh, lucky shot.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Don't let her attacks kill you, boy.
Come on. There you go.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense.
The
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some fanboy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with.
Turn that up a little bit more so you guys can actually hear it, since for some reason the
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel. Just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance. Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well. Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Yes, I will once you actually let me move. Thank you.
Been in the wars, Guildmaster?
Come on.
How are things?
Let's continue our training with the bow. To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle. Now, lock onto the target. Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Oh my gosh, I'm not the greatest at a bow.
Plenty of power. Lovely. Excellent hit. Keep them coming.
What? Oh, that's why.
Good shooting. Not bad, but try firing more powerful shots.
That wasn't the best I've done on that.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will. Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfall. It's time to learn about will power. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attract dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one in the back. You'll only waste valuable mana. Using your willpower depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish. Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is
Nope,
about to
I
join
want my
the
final
guild.
test. Hurry up.
Join her. I hope you're ready. The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
Alright, final test. Time for us to fight our opponent. I know who the opponent is.
I suppose you're wondering how you passed the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can.
Alright. Sure.
A good strike. A good. Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too...
What was it again? There we go.
Attack me! Come on! Attack me! Excellent!
There we go.
And finally, cast... That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You'll find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
Man, I wish this beginning was so much quicker. That's why the whole beginning is going to be one episode, because it does take 30 minutes to do by itself.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us, and look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times.
I wish there wasn't that lighting effect though.
Stirring and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good.
I mean, look at that. It's flashing. What the hell?
Take your guild seal. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Alright, that's the first episode completely done. Like I said, it does take a little while to get through it. 30 minutes almost exactly. One thing I am going to do is, so I don't make it too quiet for you guys, I am going to turn down the audio of the sound and dialogue 2 notches. I should have probably done that earlier. And then I'm also going to turn on subtitles. Okay. They're already on. They just don't work. Oh, that's cute. All right.
Step into
Well,
the light, and I'll show
that's
you
first
how to
episode
do
done.
this.
I'll see you guys in the next one.